Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to review the Turbowing Cherokee 95S Whoop micro brushed quadcopter. Although last year I think was the year of the micro brushless quadcopter, I think there is still a place for these micro brushed quadcopters, especially for indoor flying. This is the bind and fly version, which comes with a DSMX receiver, but if you would like you can also change the receiver and use your own one. Inside this box, we're getting the instructions manual, which comes in two languages. The first one is Chinese and also in English. We also get in the quadcopter, which comes in a blue color with matching propellers, a USB charger, one set of spare propellers, and one battery. This is a 400 mAh 25C 1S battery. As you can see, this quadcopter has a classic tiny whoop style shape. It features 7mm motors. On the bottom we can find the DSMX receiver, which is already connected, an SPRACING F3 EVO brushed flight controller. It already comes pre-flashed on Betaflight. I'm going to go through the configuration later in this video. And also it features a 700 tvline cmos camera, which is connected to a 48 channels 25mW VTX. The weight of the quadcopter without the battery is 32.6 grams. And if we add in the included LiPo battery, the total weight is 44.2 grams. Now, even though it's got the 95 in its name, this is not a 95mm frame, it's an 80mm one. After unscrewing these three screws over here, you can access the flight controller. The camera module and the VTX are connected to this port over here, so there are only plus 5 volts and ground wires, so there is no built-in OSD in this quadcopter. If you would like to use your own receiver, you will have to disconnect the included DSMX receiver and just follow this diagram. If you're using a different DSMX receiver, you will need to use the 3.3 volts, and if you will use an FrSky or a FlySky, just connect it to the ground, 5 volts and the TX3 pads. This quadcopter does not come with a built-in buzzer, so if you want to add your own one, you can just add it to the ports over here. We have over here the buzz minus and the buzz plus, so maybe it's a good idea to connect a small buzzer if you plan to fly it outdoors, because if it will get lost, it might help you find this quadcopter. I plan to fly it mainly indoors, so I won't add a buzzer in this video. Setting up the VTX is inconveniently done by using this button, and I'm saying inconveniently because you will need to match 3 LED indicators that will match the frequency group. 0 means that the LED indicator is on and X is off, and you have also these 4 LED indicators that indicate the channel. Again, 0 is on and X is off. The problem with that is that the LED indicators are located on top, so it's going to be very hard to see them, and even if you remove the cover, you will still need to remove the VTX in order to make sure you're on the correct band and channel. I'm using F7 and it's pretty convenient for me because the first frequency group is FS-IRC, so all I need to do is just to match the channel, and I cycled between all the channels, and you can see that the FPV is working properly. So if you're using the FS-IRC, just click this button until you're going to see the picture, and then you're going to be good to go. If you're using other frequencies, the process is going to be more painful than that. In order to bind this receiver, you will have to press this button over here while powering on the quadcopter, either from the battery or using the micro USB port. Then the LED indicator is going to flash rapidly. Then you will have to bind your radio transmitter. On the jumper, it is done by going to the model menu, then model setup, choose DSMX, and then hit bind. You can see that the LED indicator on the receiver is now solid, which means that the bind process was successful. You can also see that now when I'm moving the throttle stick up, it moves correctly on Betaflight as well. The next thing I'm going to do is to go through the Betaflight configuration, then take it for an indoor flight test, and also I'm going to see how it performs outdoors as well. I hope you will enjoy the rest of this video, and if you have any questions about this quadcopter, feel free to ask it in the comment section below, and I'll see you on my next videos. Goodbye.